Call, please. Here.
Here. Here.
Any conflict of interest statements?
No. No.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting of January 17th and January 24th, 2019.
I motion to approve the minutes for January 17th and January 24th.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item A, request for advertising dates of February 14th and February 21st, 2019, with a bid opening date of March 7th, 2019, for the 6th District Local Street Project, Alabama Avenue between Downey Place south to Dead End Rhode Island Avenue between 165th Street south to Dead End and Ohio Avenue, 165th Street south to Dead End, and lighting improvements.
Motion to approve the request for the advertising dates.
I second.
We have a green sheet on this one?
For the advertisement?
Oh, I'm sorry, just the advertising, not the contract. Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, request for advertising dates of February 14th and 21st with the bid opening date of March 7th for the Hammond and Whiting Sidewalk Program.
Good. I don't want to jump the gun this time. Motion to approve the advertising dates.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item C, change order number 1 for the 4th District Lighting Project received from First Group Engineering with a decrease in cost of $8,914.31 for the substitution of less expensive copper wire.
You're telling me.
Yeah. I'm going to motion to approve this change order.
I'm going to second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, bids received for Warwick Avenue Drainage Project.
It could be anything.
Okay, so we have two different projects here. One is for the 1st District and one is for the 2nd District. And are these just the bids on it? Just give them the total sum? Okay. And we have two bids for the 2nd District project. And the first is from J.J. Newell Concrete, and their bid is a total cost of $34,992.50. And the second bid is from Walsh and Kelly? Okay. From Walsh and Kelly with a total bid of $52,523. Do I have a motion to refer these to engineering for tabulation and recommendation?
So moved.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the second item under item D is the drainage project under the 1st District. And our first bidder is Sawyer Plumbing with the total bid of $41,886.50. And the second bid is Walsh and Kelly as well? I don't. B&D Sewer for $26,748.50. Do I have a motion to refer these to engineering?
So moved again.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item E, correspondence received from LTS Managed Technical Services requesting permission to place underground fiber optic cable at 129th Street and Calumet Avenue and 169th Street and Arizona Avenue. Is that this one? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the requests? They've been approved by engineering.
Motion to approve the request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item F, correspondence received from GE Marshall, Inc., requesting a revised schedule for the Purdue Bioscience sanitary sewer connection due to cold temperature. And it looks like the new closure date is February 9th, 2019, for approximately 10 days.
This weekend, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, that might be I think it might be a 4.
It's full.
Is it 4? So they've already started. And I guess we're okay with that.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Is that
motion to-
acknowledgement, or?
And approve the request?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Approve the closure?
Yeah, I motion to approve the revised schedule.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item G, correspondence received from Mayor Thomas McDermott Jr., authorizing the allocation of $4,750 of Mayor's 2019 gaming funds to fund the design of the streetscape planter barrier between the roadway and the buildings at 7102 Calumet and 7150 and 7235 Indianapolis Boulevard. Has been signed by the mayor.
Motion to approve the request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That goes with this one. Item H, proposal with Planned Environment Associates of Chesterton for the design and coordination of the streetscape planners on Calumet Avenue and Indianapolis Boulevard related to the previous allocation of funds by the mayor. Do I have a motion to approve the proposal from Planned Environment Associates?
Motion to approve.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item I, correspondence received from Mr. Brian Miller, Director of Public Safety, advising access to the alley west of 7200 block of Ontario Avenue will be limited, beginning January 28th, 2019, and continuing for 2 weeks during the time a new sewer line is being installed by Berglund Construction.
Acknowledgement, or?
I guess so. And the board recognizes the notice from Mr. Miller. Item J, correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty submitting a correction to previously approved petitions for retirement of Sergeant Richard Tumadalski effective May 16, 2019, and Sergeant John Muda effective June 30th, 2019, General Order 1901, Vehicle Lockouts, and General Order 1902, Smoking and Tobacco Use Policy, the retirement of Sergeant Anthony Sonati, and effective May 16th, 2019, and a disciplinary matter and disposal authorization submitted for approval. She's got a lot going on today.
You gonna check out the cars?
Check out the cars. I just wanted to check
Okay, I'll
out
check
one
out the
thing.
cars.
Here you go. You can check out the cars. I'll check this out.
Check out the cars. A lot of cars. Business is good.
I believe the lockout policy was discussed previously by Chief Doty at the last Mayor's Night Out, which sets the procedures for our police officers to assist the public if they become locked out of their vehicle. Do I have a motion to approve the chief's request?
So moved.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item K, agreement between Bose Public Affairs Group and the City of Hammond.
This is an agreement for contractual services, and I would just ask the board to please approve it. Our lobbyist.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the agreement.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item L, we have an agreement for legal services with Smith Sarasic.
I would ask the board to approve it. This is a contract for professional services, most notably our demolitions.
Motion to approve the agreement.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item M, status hearing on property located at 242 Doty.
The owner of the property and Attorney Marco Molina were here before the meeting started, and I spoke with them. If you recall, this was the property that had the big hole in the foundation, and then they kind of fixed it, but then there were no permits. They did have a company come in and look at it, and the company says it needs a little bit more shoring up. That's going to take some time. The gentleman put down a down payment, and so I have agreed with Attorney Molina that the best thing to do would be to continue it till March 21st, 2019. The ratiocination being that that is our regular demo day anyway, and we're going to be hearing demos, so it'd be a good time to set that for status.
Okay.
This issue seems to be quite abstruse to me, but I will motion to set aside for a status hearing March 21st, 2019.
And I will second.
All those in favor?
Did you want?
Yes, aye. Me.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Thank you.
Item N, correspondence received requesting a rental registration hearing on property located at 1704 Indianapolis Boulevard. Do you have a date?
What date is that? I'm sorry. March 7th?
Does that work?
Yes, because we are trying to get into this building, so we're trying to set up.
Do you need a little more time than that?
No, March 7th will be fine.
Do I have a motion to set this for hearing on March 7th?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item O, amusement device listing for the week of January 28th, 2019.
See if we got any jukeboxes. Oh, we do. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to motion to approve the amusement devices.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item P, correspondence received from Mr. Elijah Martinez requesting action be taken on speeding vehicles on Hune Street in the vicinity of Lincoln Elementary School. You want to send this to maybe PD and
Engineering?
engineering too? Okay. Do I have a motion to refer to the police department and the engineering department for review and recommendation?
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item Q, correspondence received from Mr. Michael Boyer, 817 173rd Street, requesting an appeal of the decision to turn the alley from 173rd Street northbound to 171st Street to two-way. When did
I don't-
that
We've
take place?
never approved this yet, have we? We haven't.
Yeah, I think it referred to street department.
Either that or engineering, you guys were gonna do something, look into it, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
never,
this is
we
that
never approved the
business came in with the
change.
petition, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
We double-checked the petition, and they're at least 50% signature approved.
yes.
That he could get 51% at least, so it's just the one person complaining. It was never officially made a one-way road, so.
Is it still under like a trial period, or is it permanent
That's what
now?
we're assuming. It was originally a trial period that was
Okay.
kind of forgotten about, so it just kind of stayed up and never made it through the ordinance procedure.
Turned to a one-way because of the car wash.
Mm-hmm.
And just tying up traffic.
No, I remember what the guy was talking about. This is, we've never discussed it as a board, I don't think, since we've seen this here today.
So in order to do that, does it need to go to council for official
If it's
approval?
going to become official and permanent, it does need to have an ordinance, so I suppose if he has any objection, he could come to the council hearing. But I will need somebody to give me the details so I can write up the ordinance.
Okay.
Just whatever.
No, he had the signatures, but nothing ever happened.
Right.
Well, I mean, we want them,
If, do we?
most want it two-way.
Okay.
Yeah, it was over
Okay.
60%, I recall. The
Right.
Somewhere, I know it was definitely over 50.
No, no, so we could
So
write up.
he's
the ordinance.
opposing it from being changed from a one-way to a two-way.
Right, and he could come to the council and object at the time of the ordinance being passed.
It looks like he copied the engineering department and Councilman Emerson on this, but I think we should refer this to the council, note the objection, and refer this to council for consideration.
Okay, I second.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item R, C-Click Fix advising, a vehicle with Illinois plates has not been moved for 3 weeks on the 900 block of 174th. Apparently, this location also has a residential parking only sign posted on that block.
We checked for this once and we couldn't find it, but I'll send them out again.
Okay.
Forward it to the police department, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Motion to send this to PD.
Oh, and I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item S, correspondence received from HC3 requesting additional road closures and traffic monitoring north of 169th Street on Kennedy Avenue during the 2019 St. Patrick's Day Parade on March 16th.
Oh, you are?
It's on it.
You would be.
Okay. It appears that our EMA has already received notice and is working on this closure, so we will acknowledge the request. Item 6, matters from other board members.
There is one. It is correspondence to this board in regards to the Hugs Cultural Committee's planning to host their 3rd annual Mexican Independence Day Parade. And with a little bit further explanation as to what the event's all about with time and whatnot. Again, the date's September 21st, so there's ample time to, or for them, to continue to communicate with this board for what they might need. Seems kind of early to me.
Do I need to refer this anywhere at this point? Requesting closures?
Donnie, have they ever had closures, do you know?
Yeah.
You're aware of it?
Hey, we'll send it to you. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so there's a motion to
So-
refer this to?
EMA.
Okay.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any other matters from other board members?
Yes, I have a matter. I'm sorry. From the board member.
Matters from department heads?
Yes, I have one. I'd like the board's approval to bring out JM Industrial to finish the demolition on the 2700 block of 163rd. They were on the scene at the time of the fire, and they will coordinate with the fire department to continue the investigation, finish the investigation. And they are familiar with the property and condition, so they'll coordinate with the fire department when they want to finish the investigation.
Chris, do we need to declare this like an emergency demo contract?
Well, this was the fire.
Right.
So it is actually an emergency because there was a fire and the building is structurally unsound. And we do only have one contractor who is willing to work with the investigation while it's being demolished. So it is sort of a unique provider situation.
I mean, we have found out that they do not have insurance on the property.
So there's,
Oh, there is no, then
There is none.
okay. All right, then we might as well just get it down.
yeah, I think time is the essence, trying to get it done and for the neighborhood and for the family. That's why I'm requesting the board's permission. I think this will happen before the next meeting.
Possibly.
Yeah.
As Kevin had probably would know, the building partially collapsed inward and it fell into the basement, so it is really a safety hazard, especially with the weather being decent. There might be kids outside.
Okay, I will entertain a motion to engage JM Industrial for an emergency demolition contract regarding the property damaged by the fire.
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other matters from department heads or their representatives? Any new business? Old business? The meeting is open to the public.
Mr. Dunkelson, got anything? Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.